It's the show you've all been waiting for, so whoop and cheer and welcome your hosts.
Hello! Hello there!
Hey there! Hello!
I'm Paige Turner,
And I'm Ted Tucker.
and this is Lego Party!
Hey there, sport! Welcome to the wardrobe department. If you're after a new look, then you're in the right place. Why don't you hop on over here and we'll get started, huh?
And without further ado, here are our contestants. Give them a big hand.
Playing in the red circle, it's player 1.
And in the blue square, it's player 2.
Player 3 is our yellow star today.
And finally, player 4 is in the green hexagon.
Wow, they are so much better looking than last week's contestants, huh?
Oh yeah, we won't have to pixelate these ones. Now what kind of show are we making today?
We're going to the challenge zones.
So now the question becomes, which one are we playing?
And have we still got all the pieces for it? We always have a good show when we head to this challenge zone. But tell me this, Paige, what are our players playing for today?
This! Wait for it. This priceless trophy of victory, which was fashioned by hermit craftspersons who live on top of a snow-capped mountain.
And remember, folks, you can only win that trophy if you get the most golden bricks.
Well, do you want to do the honors, Ted?
Players, go get those bricks! Whoa!
Shiver me timbers, it's the pirate zone.
With all this buccaneer booty, this challenge zone must be rated R.
Before we get started, would you like to know how to play Lego Party?
Uh-oh, we haven't lost the manual, have we? Greetings! I am Mr. Gold. Find me in the challenge zone to purchase a golden brick.
Round 1, let's go! Simply stand on a square, and the one with the most votes wins. Oh, and that's an interesting choice by the players.
It's actually the game I would have picked too, if I was brave enough. It's cracking up, the game that's just like skipping a rope.
If you didn't have a rope and had to use massive fleshy tentacles instead,
Three, two, one, go! It's bon voyage to our first competitor.
whoa, what a fast elimination! It kind of makes me wish the studio had sprung for one of those instant replay machines.
Is it just me, or are the tentacles speeding up?
There we go, we have our winner.
Let's take a look at how that round paid off.
in. There are the first results of our game.
And what results they are! So much drama!
Remember, whoever collects the most golden bricks wins the game.
A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
But also the order in which they take turns during this round.
if they go right, they'll meet the Kraken and can take a shortcut.
But
Welcome, welcome to my emporium of golden bricks. I'm almost sorry to see it go, and now I am needed elsewhere.
you know, for a guy made of solid gold, he is surprisingly down to earth.
That's probably because of his density. And there we go. They've just nabbed the first golden brick of this game.
I would play my trumpet in celebration, but it was curiously destroyed after the last time I played it.
It truly is a mystery how that happened. I am so sad we'll never know the answer.
Yes. And now it's time for this player's first turn.
Look at that. They've landed on a free power-up space. And you know what that means they get.
Well, don't leave me hanging. What is it?
And our final player takes their first footsteps on their adventure. Time to check the map and see where you might end up, I'd say.
Now, do they build the Flying Duchess? Ahoy there! It's the Flying Duchess!
Nice! Anyone who lands on its event space will be leaving laden with treasure.
It's a lucky space where fortunate folks can win from a galaxy of prizes. Well, about 6 prizes.
Round 2.
What's your pick for this game, Paige?
I'm feeling very drawn towards the one on the left.
Because it's the closest to you and you hate walking?
You know it, Ted. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Mainly for the audience at home rather than the players, though.
It's time to boogie to the beat and build up your bonus.
So hold left, right, or nothing to hit all the notes.
Because the more you get in a row, the higher your multiplier.
But miss a single note and it gets reset.
Get ready, it's dance off.
All right, let's be quiet so we don't throw them off the beat.
Understood. I'll take a nap.
Not what I said, Ted.
My goodness, Paige. Those players are absolutely dancing up a storm.
And the storm's the fiercest at the front, with the contested scores staying very close to one another.
Even so, I'm sure the other players will find their groove any second now.
We're coming to the end now.
Lift the needle, folks. This record is over.
Let's look at the vinyl scores.
Should someone check if we had the rights to play that record?
It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
At the front of the pack, it's player 4. How are they meant to choose between so many options? I know which one of those power-ups I'd go for. Nope, changed my mind already.
Now let's see how this contestant's turn goes.
Personally, I'd use it, so I'll understand if they don't.
As expected, it's an 8. Finish your turn on a loose stud space, and you can probably imagine.
But in case you can't, it's loose studs.
If they've got the studs, they can head up the volcano and really get cooking.
But going right could allow them to give one other player a nasty surprise.
Last up, it's player 1.
Hey, big news! They've landed on an event space.
That's right, and this is Tentacle Tickle, in which our friendly Kraken sends the contestant to a far-flung location in the challenge zone.
Emphasis on the flung.
Well, that's one way to travel, and this is the Crab Trap space.
This is where anyone can pay our crabby friend to lie in wait for another player.
And when they walk on by, snap! They'll lose a golden brick to whoever set the trap.
Or a bunch of studs if they don't have any bricks to steal.
Round 3, people.
Everyone, pick a game.
And, ideally, come to some sort of agreement about it.
What a bold and uncompromising choice.
It's the ducky grabbing, slip sliding, full tilt fun of teetering tubs.
But to grab the most ducks, you'll need to tilt your platforms as far as you dare.
But try not to faucet, or you'll take a plunge.
Who'll nosedive into last place, and who'll come up squeaky clean? Let's find out.
It's bad news for any players who've been relying on the safety rails.
Because they are gone! This could spell the end of player 2's chances.
This game has gone off the rails for them, and I don't know how they'll get it back on track.
At this point, it's probably simpler to hope everyone else derails too. Woo! Player 4!
They pushed themselves to the limit and still came back from it.
Oh my God! And that is time! Let's find out who won and who gets thrown out with the bathwater.
I tell you, I would not like to see the size of this show's water bill.
Compared to how much I cost them in free soda, it can't be that much.
Getting the round started, it's player 4.
Oh, that power-up looks so lonely.
Giving themselves a bit more thinking time. A wise move. It might be worth them looking ahead before they choose a route. It's a toll junction. If a contestant can afford it, and this one can, then they can take a very desirable scenic route to who knows what fortunes. Here comes our next contestant. Well, hello there. I might look like the worst, but my deals are the best. Now, let me sell you something to help you win the game. Trust me, that's gonna be a lifesaver. It's the Kraken to the left if they're in a hurry to get somewhere.
But to the right is the second build space, which could allow them to build an entire island. Just seeing our contestants here picking an island makes me want to head off on a tropical holiday myself.
Well, at least wait till... Well, it's Redbeard's hideout, and Redbeard doesn't appear to be anywhere.
Let's hope that getting to the event space will clear things up.
Sweet! A free power-up, just in time for their next turn. Player 2 now. The free stud space does exactly what you'd hope. Assuming you were hoping for free studs.
Could it be they found one of our incredible event spaces?
Indeed they have, Ted. And that's triggered the terrifically treacherous turkey time!
Ooh, boy, that rotisserie is bad news for a random player because they're about to lose a bunch of studs or even a golden brick.
Happy landings!
Well, if they want to check in on Kraken Airlines, they should head left.
But if they don't mind a little pilfering, the thief is just there to the right. Well done, player 3.
Absolutely. Now they've grabbed their first golden brick, they're off the starting line.
Let's hope no one steals it and puts them right back on there.
It's round 4.
We're halfway done, people.
Get ready for escalation time.
Which means harsher penalties on these spaces.
Bigger rewards on these spaces.
And bigger prizes after every minigame.
Well, we're getting a few new chance spaces. And we're making getting chomped by a shark even more dangerous.
Mini-game voting time. It comes earlier every year.
Hey, everyone's on the same page. Or rather, everyone's on the same little square platform doohickey.
Grab your snowboard and get ready for Carve It Up.
That's right. It's the game where going downhill fast isn't a bad thing.
So build up your speed, avoid those trees, and whatever you do, turn early.
And maybe one of you will slip, slide, and slalom their way to victory. 3, 2, 1, go!
Do you like to snowboard, Ted?
Oh yeah, do I ever? Although I do a specialized version where it's done on the flat. Plus, you have 2 boards instead of 1. And also, it's way warmer, so the snow's softer.
Ted, are you sure you weren't water skiing?
Oh, that does sound familiar, yeah.
Player 1 needs to... it's happened! Player 1 has been eliminated!
We're almost at the end of the track, folks. You haven't got long to take first place.
And that's player 3 eliminated now as well.
Finish! I'm glad we were on that slope instead of the kids' one today.
Yeah, the last thing we need is some 5-year-old flying past everyone and winning instead.
Popped up under the raft!
If I were that pirate, I'd get out of there!
What the blowhole?
It's been blasted into the air!
And the treasure chests are going everywhere!
Well, I know where I'd be headed next if I was playing this game.
Here's our first contestant.
So what prize has been stowed inside the chest, eh?
Ooh, you can never have too many power-ups. Well, technically, you can.
This should be interesting.
That was some fast food.
And there goes a golden brick.
But who'll be its new owner?
Try not to land on your head. If you buy something from me, then you're almost certain to be the first place winner.
Ooh, now what will this player do? I know which way I'd go, so they should probably choose the opposite.
And that power-up will not go amiss.
Go on, set it! You know you want to.
Nice! That find has paid off handsomely.
Player 3's turn now.
Whatever you're after, I can get it. Well, within reason. Like taking candy from a baby.
That mountain of studs must encumber you, my friend. Here, allow me to take them off your hands and give you a golden brick. You have my gratitude. Now I must away.
And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick. Someone give it a saucer of milk.
Oh, this is bad. The danger space is so unlucky it can even ruin the other players' games too. So everyone else can wipe those smiles off their faces.
This is so exciting. We really don't know who'll win this game at the moment.
Although we do have a fairly good idea of who won't.
Now the hard part, choosing which one to use.
Uh-oh! Someone's about to have their valuables ransacked.
Well, what you after? A few studs? Or something a little shinier? studs, huh? Clever. Keep it low profile.
Just 2 rounds left after this one.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet.
But that doesn't mean you should leave. Yes, split vote. That means we get to choose.
It's time for the fast-paced game of memory and matching.
Choose any 2 heads, and if they match, they'll be added to your score.
But don't bother waiting for your turn, because it's a free-for-all.
This is Turning Heads. Three, two, one, go!
You know, seeing myself without hair, I think I could totally pull it off.
Because it's a wig?
That's not what I meant. But yes, it is. Layer 4!
Just half the pairs remain, but I still can't say who's going to win this thing.
That's it, we're done! We have a victor.
Oh, that's my uncle's name. Did he win?
Let's check the results and find out. But no, he didn't.
By the way, if you want to play this game at home, all you'll need is 20 sets of identical twins.
Well, that seems doable. A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
But also the order in which they take turns during this round.
and when there's a tied result, the turn order of the tied players is chosen completely at random for maximum unfairness.
Ooh, so what free power-up is on the cards for them today? And here's our next player.
There's gotta be something in there they can use.
The Lucky 8, also known as the Super Unlucky 1. And there's that 8 they were looking for.
Well, someone's gonna go on a spending spree soon.
Well, they've got to pick one of these options.
And now we find out what's in that treasure chest.
Ooh, they've got themselves a free power-up.
You leave a golden brick just laying around and someone is gonna pick it up.
That's why I keep all mine in a safe. But I forgot the code, so I leave it open. You know, sometimes one brick is actually enough to win the whole game.
Although generally that only occurs when you're playing against single-celled organisms.
Hey, don't underestimate amoeba. I was successfully sued by one once.
Taking a trip with Kraken Airways, huh?
Goodbye, studs. We barely knew you. There are some forces in this world that people shouldn't meddle with. Luckily, this isn't one of them.
Fun fact, before we hired him, he hadn't had a job since Jason and the Argonauts.
If you've gotten yourself all turned around, then check your map to get your bearings.
Just hit a button and you'll set your destination.
I see someone's taking the old tentacle taxi.
You got a job for me? My team is ready and waiting to go. Oh, a golden brick. Now you're talking.
Oh, man! That was their only golden brick! That is so unfair!
If I were them, I would definitely start a lifelong feud with the player who stole it from me.
Congratulations, Player 2!
As the last person to get a hold of a golden brick, they have got a lot of catching up to do.
Of course, if they were an alchemist, they could just make more golden bricks.
Sadly, alchemy isn't real, Ted.
What a shame. It would have really mixed things up.
Good luck with that, friends. I really hope it sparks joy.
Final round. It's do or die.
The scores are very tight at the top, so this game is by no means over yet. Oh boy, it's escalation time again.
And that means even bigger losses on these spaces.
Even higher rewards on these spaces.
And even higher rewards for the minigames. Plus, we're swapping all the free power-up spaces for ones that reward you with studs.
So how else are we mixing up the challenge zone this time, Ted?
Let's take a look. No surprises there. We're shutting all the shops.
But what happens when someone lands on one of those chance spaces? Well, that probably will be a surprise.
Time to vote for our final minigame.
The final minigame choice is locked in.
This is it, folks. It's time for Ninjago training, in which players have to hurl swords into a spinning wheel to score points.
You've only got a few swords and a few seconds for each round, so don't waste either of them.
And for the record, this is a gross oversimplification of the training required to become a ninja.
Yeah, that's right. Remind everyone that you're a ninja, Ted.
Remember, all you have to do is become one with the wheel.
someone really favors speed over accuracy today, huh?
Time's up. Get ready for the next round.
Okay, Ted, you say you're a ninja. How come I've never seen you doing ninja stuff?
Because that's the entire point.
Oh no. That actually makes sense.
Go!
And that's the end of the so-called training.
You really have got a bee in your bonnet about this round, huh?
And player 2 wins top prize.
And that's their first victory, which, as we all know, is the sweetest one of all.
I hear it tastes like candy that's been dipped in honey and rolled in sugar. Here they go with their final turn of the game.
Well, one of those might help.
Come on, Lucky 8, do your thing. Rolling a 1 on a Lucky 8. Oof.
I'll see your oof. Raise you a yeesh.
And here's the next player stepping into their final turn.
Some good tactical options there.
My advice? Pick one at random. Go on, live a little.
So, what have you got in mind? Studs, or will it be a brick? Studs it is.
It's a lucky space where you're guaranteed to come out on top.
And another player sets off on their final turn.
So where are they headed this time? Now there's a down payment on a golden brick.
That's a whole lot of power-ups.
That times 2 could double their range this turn.
Ooh, I am liking that 14.
Do they take a risk, or do they take the safe path? Assuming there is a safe path.
Here we go.
I did not think that bird could still fly.
Ooh, that just knocked a golden brick loose.
And probably several teeth.
Bon voyage!
These junctions are always a big decision.
Ooh, do I spy a golden brick? No, seriously, one of my contacts has gone behind my eye. In the last turn of the last round, no one's gonna be stealing that from them.
What a cunningly executed plan, is what I'd say if I didn't think it was down to pure luck.
So, what's the score? Studs? Or are you after something special? Studs? Ha! This'll be a walk in the park.
Well, slather me in low-calorie mayonnaise. It's a lucky space.
But how lucky? That's about...
Wow, what a game that was! I can't believe it's over.
But it is over, and that means someone's about to get a trophy.
But who, Paige? Who?
Sorry, but we'll have to head back to the studio to find that out.
What a game! What an incredible game!
You can say that again.
Oh, was my mic not on?
Let's get the players back in here. So don't leave us hanging, Ted. Tell us how everyone did.
First of all, our fourth place finisher is Player 3.
Oh, well done.
And in third place, it's Player 2.
Oh, it was so close. Or maybe it wasn't. We weren't really keeping track.
Yeah, sorry. We were really concentrating on first and last. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Well, at least two of you anyway. The player in first place is Player 4!
All of which means second place goes to Player 1.
Come on, bring in that trophy! My goodness, though. Congratulations to all our players. You were amazing.
They really were very special. I don't think I'll ever forget this show. Until the next one.
It's time to roll the credits, folks.
No, they have to go into the options to see those.
Wait, what? But I wanted to see my name on the screen.